You don't seem to be afraid of HOAs. Where have you been burned, and where do you advise people to look out for in buying condos?
The way I look at it is in two ways. One, because you need to have a backup plan in case you can't flip it and you want to flip it. They need to allow rentals, right? Just in case. You never know what happens. Or I tell my investors, okay, there's a rental cap, so keep in mind, if you're living in it, you're going to have to sell it right away. You can't rent it out. And for example, like the HOA now that I went into on this last condo in Avondale. And that's kind of where I knew reluctantly I was going to have to get on the board and kind of turn things around. From that point where there was two other units that was one that was already hadn't paid in like 2 years. I contacted one of the attorneys I know, and we started sending demand letters and sending them to collections. You know, we changed a couple of the other things, and immediately, you know, from night to day, that HOA is kind of turned around to up in good standing. And so for my investors, you know, if it's a small building like that, I'm like, you're gonna have to jump in, you're gonna have to get any HOA, you're gonna have to make these changes and be adamant about them happening. If not, then you are gonna continue to have this problem, and you're not gonna see the gains happen.